Okay guys, it's weather around here's got the harvest season messed up. I got the day off, got off early yesterday. Since I had the day off, it's a little chilly out here, but I figure I'd go on ahead and start on working on the garden, working on the back Eden again with my leaves. I've got my lawnmower, my yard sweeper out here. I've got a few loads already up here. She's still got a few tomato plants. It's kind of growed up, got a few weeds in them, but she's still getting a few green tomatoes off of them, so I'm trying to leave some of them. But I'm starting to get my leaves up here. Dog don't destroy them. And I'll just keep doing that until I get a good thick bed of leaves here. And then I'll let them set and just kind of start composting down over the winter months. And it will make the soil richer. And each year that I do this, it'll just get better and better. And it also cuts way down on the weeds. We do have a few weeds, but when they do pop up, then you're able to pull them out just by your hands. The end of this year, my leaves had pretty much composted down, so I started getting a few more weeds in it than what I wanted to. So this year I'm gonna make darn sure that I make a thicker bed of leaves to hopefully prevent that from happening as much this year or this next growing season. And hopefully it will.
Chickens are out enjoying this day. It is getting cold, but the chickens are out running around. We haven't let them out a whole lot lately, so when they get out, they're happy. We haven't let them out because they had been getting over in the pig pen, and the pigs were killing them off, so we had to quit letting them out for a while. I'm heading over to, with my little red wagon, to take my bale of straw over to put in the chicken coop to winterize the chicken coop. I'm gonna put it in the boxes, put some more in the nesting boxes and around down below that, and use probably about half of this over there, and then the other half for the dogs to insulate their doghouse for the winter. So I got most of the straw put up. We put a bunch for the chickens, and about half of one in the doghouse, and another half of one in the cat house that the cats don't stay in, but maybe if they get cold enough they'll go in there. But I got this little bit left I'm gonna put for a cat that don't like to be around the other cats, so wherever they go to, she won't go, so I'll have to put her a little bit in a spot by under the porch, because that's where she likes to stay. She don't like the other cats. I think she thinks she's better than the other cats. And I'm gonna keep this string. This comes on there. I don't like to clutter, but at the same time I like to reuse. It's kind of a hard decision sometimes what to keep and what not, because I don't like clutter. I always end up throwing stuff away if it gets cluttered, and then maybe I end up needing something and I'm like, oh, I threw that away. But I try to save as much as I can if I know I'm going to reuse it. And here's something for sure. This is the twine that came off of the straw bales. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to roll that up good and put it in my pantry. Some of the chickens are already digging in that straw. This is just some that's spilt out behind the chicken coop, but they're already digging in it. And that's what happens inside. They get in there and they start digging it all around, and and shredded up newspaper because I have a lot of access to plenty of newspaper. So I shred newspaper and put in there for them too, along with the straw. And then in the summertime, I usually just put some shredded newspaper in there, and they scatter that all around too. So they usually end up with nothing because they'll scatter it so bad. But as you can see, some fell out on the ground and they're already digging through it. So they're after the seeds in the straw, and that's what happens. And the straw I put inside the chicken coop, they'll be digging through it and getting the seeds out, and then the next thing you know, there won't be any. It'll be scattered all over. So I usually shred up a little newspaper and put in there with it.
Here's the prize that the pecan winner won. That we done a video, our giveaway for our 50 subscribers. We're up to 60 now. Kendra Maxwell won that, and she's going to be receiving this in the next few days. We got in our new business cards, and we got stickers and a rubber stamp with our logo and name on it. So we will have these to put on our products now, and we will be ready for business and ready for the farmers markets and things like that come spring.